So this is a first for me. I got a double puncture from one nail. It actually pierced through the tire, went through there, came out there. So yeah, pretty good hit. So, all right, first is the nail. Let's get the show. Okay, so first thing, if your bike has rim brakes, you have to release the rim brakes. V brakes come apart, you have to push them in together, pull the cable out, releases your brakes. And then most bikes will either have some type of quick release or a through axle type setup. You can research your type of bike before you get into it. And one trick is to get your bike in the smallest gear in the rear. That helps getting the wheel and tire off. Let's do this. And so now that we got the tire off, and we will need a few set of tools. So, tools for the job. So you can get these at any bike shop. Get yourself a patch kit. You can get these at Walmart or any bike shop. You can get them online, Amazon or the like, and they will come with a piece of sandpaper or a metal disc that's serrated for scraping up or putting a little bit of roughness into the tube so the glue will stick if you're using glue. And there's different size patches. And so I picked this one up at Walmart. It's a slime kit. Came with some different stuff and actually has self-adhesive patches that just go right on the hole, which I like really easy. It's fast on the trail. I'm currently out of glue, but usually these will come with glue. For a lot of these kits will come with a little bit of glue for putting these patches on, but right now it looks like I'm gonna have to use the scab style, these here, because I don't have any glue. So I've had to patch a lot of tubes in my day. So okay, so the next thing you'll need is some tire levers. These will come in the kits too. So that's one important thing. And so the first thing you do, if you notice there's a hook on here, that'll actually hook on the spoke, and this has a spoon side. So you want to get under the tire, pop the bead out, and then you can hook it on the spoke like that. And then take the next one. Sometimes these tires come off crazy hard. And then you break the bead. And then your bead is off. Sometimes this one is pretty easy, but sometimes they are terrible. And if you have a Presta valve, this is a Presta. I'll kind of go over that more in a second. You have to unscrew the little nut that's on there. We'll speed this part up. Okay, so once you get that out of there, get that out of the way, and then you can go in and pull your tube out. This one had a big nail, like I showed you, so the hole should be really easy to find. Sometimes if you have a small hole, it'll be hard to find. And you'll also need a pump. If you're out on the trail or out on the road, that's a good idea to have some type of pump with you. They come in all different shapes and sizes. You can get them just about anywhere. So, and this is Presta. And you know it's Presta because when you unscrew the valve stem, you can press down on it. So what's on your car, all cars, is what they call Schrader valve. And it's very traditional, and it'll look like that. And that is Schrader. So I always remember it by Presta, and you only see Presta on bicycles as far as I know. And it's right there. And if you ever get in a jam where you don't have a Presta compatible pump, you can also get these online or at Walmart, and these will make it so you can use a Schrader style pump, and that just screws right on there, and then you can pump up your tube or tire. Okay, but today I have a Presta compatible pump, so we'll put a little bit of air in it. We will find out where our pump is at, or where our hole is at. We know where the pump's at, right here. Should be pretty clear because that was a big old nail that pierced it. Put some air in it, and then find your. I'm really surprised it's not being glaringly obvious. Is that possible? Let's put some more in. find out what's going on. All right, let's put some air in this bad boy. Oh, I hear it. It's leaking out really fast. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, I feel it. There it is, right there. Nice little pierced hole right there. Okay, so now that we found it, we'll go over here and we will rough it up a little bit with the sandpaper. This makes the, if you're using glue in a patch, it'll make it stick better with the scabs. We're pretty lucky. They just stick right on there. That's why I like them. Quick and easy, you don't have to deal with the glue. Because a lot of times the glue will actually dry up. So we'll grab our scab, peel it off. Let's see. It's right there. You just take the scab. Our hole is right there, and you just put that right on there, and bam, your hole is sealed up. These are so quick and easy. I highly recommend them. Had pretty good luck with them actually. Okay, and then once you're let that set up for a minute. And another good idea is to, I know what causes flat, it was that nail, but you want to run your hand inside the tire to make sure there's no other debris, no little thorns or chunk of glass that's sticking through that will re-puncture your tube. And then once you got that done, you're good to go. So I know what caused mine, so I'm not too stressed about it. And I was just going to inspect this really quick just to see how big of a hole in the tire that nail made. And I might put a patch on the inside just for insurance. I think we're going to be okay. And these are some old school Velociraptors made by WTB. Kind of a cool tire. You can look them up online. They still make them. You can still buy them brand new, and they're only like $40 a piece. They're a pretty cool tire, retro tire for old school mountain bikes. Okay, so once your patch is on, you just slip your valve back in the valve hole, and then feed your tube back in. Try to make this quick and easy. This is a point where to take care too, because I've actually done it many times where I've actually pinched my tube, putting it back in. Especially when you have a really tight bead. These fit pretty good. So, yeah. And one other trick that, see that right there how it's rolling? You want to make sure it's completely in. Not going to cause you any issues. And then start your bead back on. Usually working from the top and going down will be, see I'm pinching right there, nugget, and start working it back down. I'm going to put a little bit of air in that, kind of fill out that tire a little bit so it's not so flat. Maybe having a little bit of air in your tube will actually help. Okay. Too much air can make it hard to get the bead on, but if you kind of work down, and when you get down at the bottom, you're gonna have to work it a little bit. Actually, I feel like I don't have too much air in there. Sometimes getting these to seat is tricky. Don't recommend using a lever, but if you have to, sometimes you have to get it down to the bottom there. And you can use a lever. Always the best at this. So you might have to use your lever to kind of pop it the rest of the way up on there. And there we go. Your tire is back on. And now you can re-inflate to the desired level. Go from there. All right. And I'll probably murder this, but reinstalling a wheel and tire on a bike sometimes is a little bit tricky, but the best way is to, okay, so the tire is deflated, I got it into the brakes, now you got to get it into the dropouts, pull your chain back so it goes, and I did a poor job of it, and pull it back in, get into the dropouts. Sometimes it'll fight you, like this one just fought me, and you usually do a pedal stroke. The chain fell off the front. We got all kinds of problems going on here. Complicated, real world bike installer. Get it in, make sure you're centered in your drop off, in your drop out, not your drop off. And then walk her down, flip her back over, and you should be good to go. There. Wheel and tire back on, dealing with V-brakes. You gotta reattach your V-brakes or whatever. Because if you're doing disc brakes, you gotta line up the disc rotor, all that good stuff. That's how you do it. All right. Now I gotta pump it back up and go shred it. All right, friends, thanks for watching. Got the patch done. Cursed nail. Can take her out for another hot lap around town. Probably make another run to the bank. Have a check that came in the mail to go deposit. So yeah, I hope I covered quite a few things on how to change a flat. I hope you enjoyed it, and it'll help you out if you're new to the flat change game, with tubes anyway. A lot of people have gone tubeless. I might make another repair video on doing tubeless. It's kind of a different animal, so yeah, enjoy and get out there and ride. I like it. Okay, and if you feel like it, like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and we'll catch you in the next video.